Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Scorpio season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my, I want to say heroes, Scorpios. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return. Shout out to all of my heroes, okay? Whatever hat that you wear here, okay? So collective, let's tap into this energy here. Okay, it's a little off. We're starting off with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Sun card, and the Ace of Swords here. I love when the Sun card and the Ace of Swords shows up in the spread because it's about exposure, but it's through and through. Like someone has received clarity. Something has come full circle about maybe a misfortune or loss that took place in the past. And this doesn't have to just be singular. This could be about a cycle that someone was in. For some of you guys, this has a lot to do with the relationship and family here, okay? I'm seeing a situation when you walked away from the Ten of Cups. So this could be a family, a community here. This could even be work related. Take it how it resonates here. But I don't know who this is. Some of you guys could be dealing with like an investigation here, or there could be a situation in the past that's being investigated here, or this could just be somebody that wanted to know what was going on because something was not sitting right here, okay? You got the Page of Wands and the Tower energy. Whatever someone found out here is causing a revelation here, okay? Maybe even a damn revolution here, all right? Page of Wands, there was a message that they received here, okay? That's causing a tower here, all right? But with this tower, you know, this breaking, if you look at this tower, it's breaking here. It almost gives me the energy of like lightning and then an activation here, okay? And that's confirmed by the Sun card and the Ace of Swords here. Somebody knows exactly what happened, why it happened, who, what, when, and where. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Gemini, a Leo, Sag, Libra, okay? Interesting. So this energy here, if you walked away from somebody because they cheated on you, they were juggling here, this person is weird with knowing they effed up in the reverse here. It's something like, they lied to themselves about why you walked away because they got rid of some evidence here, okay? Or they thought they got rid of some evidence here. You could have been dealing with an individual here. I don't know if this was a commitment on paper, child's father, child's mother, or again, you were just, this was a boyfriend, girlfriend here, but they got rid of some evidence surrounding a pregnancy here, okay? For the most part, I feel as though this pregnancy did not go full term here. Okay, somebody could have got rid of the evidence just surrounding the pregnancy in general that it ever existed here. And the way this person moves, the things that they do to cover up their dirty deeds, it's almost as if they psych themselves out. I'm getting like someone is very arrogant here. You could have had a family with this person, or this is someone in your family here, okay? If you weren't with this person here, there's been some type of affair that has been exposed surrounding a family unit here. Like this could be somebody sleeping with an in-law here. Something like that is going on here, okay? And it's like this person convincing yourself it's fine, denial, emotional suppression here. Like they will sit in a burning building as if there's nothing to see here, okay? It's really weird. But at the same time, they're aware of the moves that they made, okay, to hide proof of the fact that they effed up here, knowing they effed up in the reverse. So this is someone who wears a strong poker face here, okay? And then internally, on a psychological level, they psych themselves out. It's crazy, okay? Some of you guys could have been dealing with the Leo, and the opportunity, the relationship is completely destroyed, shattered, broken, completely ruined here, okay? If you're a Leo here, then same difference. Like, this door can't be reopened here, okay? Someone also was trying to hide the fact that someone was dealing with the Jezebel energy, regardless of whether it's masculine or feminine energy. And they're trying to hide the fact about how much they're really into this person. If it's not them personally, it's like that type, okay? Like they're trying to hide the fact that that's what they're into. That's their type. Somebody is trying to hide the fact about how invested they were, with a promiscuous person here. That's what I'm getting. Okay. And this person even got pregnant. And again, people say all the time, oh, I just slept with them one time here. But when someone gets pregnant here or has a child here, 9.9 times out of time, bullshit. Okay. Like you was hitting it every which way, not using protection. Let's get real. So I don't know, like this is their type. I don't know if somebody fell in love with the hoe. I don't know. But they trying to act as if trying to brush it off is what I'm getting. It's weird energy. It's weird energy. And they could have destroyed the connection with you here. Okay, getting played, manipulation, lies, and control. Like this door will never be reopened here. But the thing is about this whole situation, I feel like you've already come to this realization. But there's somebody else here. I don't know who this person is that realizes what this Wheel of Fortune was in the what this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse was all about. And I'm getting a lot of messages. Somebody here is in the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's like their life is cursed. Okay, everything they touch turns to shit, and someone is getting clarity about why their karma and judgment is so heavy. Okay, how they played you here. Okay, excuse me, confirmation. If I'm speaking to, especially if I'm speaking to a divine feminine or a divine masculine here. Okay. Somebody is getting clarity about how this person played with their life, how they juggled a diamond here, for a hoe. Let's just keep it real. And like somebody could be in awe with the Page of Wands and the Tower energy here about these bad choices that this person was trying to hide. Okay. Somebody felt like that timeline didn't exist as long as they were able to hide it, cover it up. They damn near told themselves it didn't exist here. Something about these people texting, could even been sexting, in the wee hours, doom scrolling at 3 a.m., insomnia, internet spiral, anxiety loop here. Okay, it's weird. Again, I'm getting Gemini, Leo. Oh, I heard judgment energy. Okay, Libra and Sag here, right? And again, I feel like it has a lot to do with why you walked away. I don't know if this person tried to spin a false narrative like you just up and decided that you didn't want to be with them. No explanation, no reason. Like, Now something is coming full circle for somebody here with the Sun card and the Ace of Swords is undeniable here, okay? Like they see the ins and outs of the whole situation here, the whole ordeal, okay? And again, you could have suffered. You could have been suffering or even taking losses in the past here because you were in the connection with this person here that was juggling you here, okay? But I feel like this is them, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. Like somebody could even be lying about why they're going through what they're going through here, okay? Because they played an Empress, they played an Emperor energy for a fool. They destroyed the connection with you. It's shattered, broken, completely ruined here, okay? Yeah. I don't know what child is weird. Very weird. How they're trying to play the situation. Okay, like give it up. Give it up. And they were into this person. I'm telling you, pregnancy test. Like that says it all, And I feel like that's another aspect. Like they really don't want people to know how invested they were into a third party, a sneaking link here, a side piece here, okay? Like somebody was all in, you know, regardless of whether it was pure attraction here on a surface level, it doesn't matter because they were extremely invested here, okay? Like that's the bottom line. Yeah. And then they're trying to put on this facade because knowing they effed up came up in the reverse. Like, okay. This person could have been even trying to act as if this person was the better version of you here or the better choice. Okay. Already knowing the tea. I'm telling you, somebody's like, okay. Somebody's like, That's what this Sun card and the Ace of Swords is about here, okay? So this person, like, they see this person coming, okay? This could be a number of people. Now people will walk up to a group and just start talking about whatever, like they already know the tea, honey. Sexual protection, fulfilling a fantasy here, okay? I'm seeing somebody roll a blunt. They're like rolling up and they're like, They see this person coming, okay? This person coming. Yeah, my nose is itching. What the hell is going on, child? So let's see what else Spirit wants to say about the situation here, okay? Because their energy is just so off, all right? Like, people know the tea. So this act that they're trying to put on, somebody was all in, honey, okay? With a pass around, I'm hearing. That's the truth. That is the truth. I don't know if this person was trying to act as if you did something to them or you cheated on them. Child, please get real. Get real. They didn't want people to know that they fumbled you with what is it? What they say, the 80-20 rule here. They fumbled you with a 20%. Some of you guys, it was a 3.6%. Like, really, child. I don't know what type of illusion they were under, honey, but they got hit real bad, okay? Ow, seasoning. Okay. Yeah, somebody's seasoned. Somebody's wise. So whoever this is that already knows the tea is like, this is the worst type of person to come towards with that false fake ass narrative here, okay? Somebody's seasoned out here in the streets, okay? They're street smart, especially when it comes to relationship here, okay? Like, just stop. Like somebody could be going through this, going through that here. Not trash can. Release, restart, renew. Somebody knows why you threw a situation away, okay? You could have been rolling in the mud with filth, with trash is what I'm getting, because at the top of the deck we have cat, freedom, self-worth, pride, value your worth, and step away from pleasing others soon. That's exactly what you did. Somebody could have a North Node in Taurus here, but you hopped on this self-love tour, okay? And you haven't been the same since, okay? Trash can, release, restart, renew. Your hands can't hold new gifts while gripping old trash. Sometimes the kindest choice is to walk away. And again, getting back to the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, like things were not moving forward for you. There was no expansion. There was no growth. Okay, there was no newness coming into your relationship or your energetic field. Okay, because you was rolling in the mud, unbeknownst to you, right? So you broke free. Okay, and there's a wise person here, somebody who's really seasoned, that knows what's really going on, what really happened. Okay, how's it really going down? Wow, these cards dead on the money. You broke free here. Release, restart, and renew. Okay, that's it. Ow, yeah. Uninvited change and arrival here. The arrival of an uninvited guest will alter your plans here. Okay, child, look. There could be someone here who knows better that has embarked on somebody's path here, or is like, I'm just giving me the energy of entering the conversation here. And like, there could be calling somebody out on their bluff. Like somebody knows better. Could be calling somebody out on their bullshit. Okay, a bluff. Like, And this person here, like, it's no holds barred with uninvited change, arrival here. Okay, this also has to do maybe with the truth is what I'm getting as well. Okay. This third party, they were uninvited. Okay. But it was all a part of a divine plan here because it sparked a change. It sparked a death and a rebirth here. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm also getting like this. Whoever this ex is, they could be looking at this person like an uninvited guest here. Unwanted opinions here, but that's because they're speaking nothing but facts and truth. Child, what is really going on here? An elder, honey. This situation made you wiser here, okay? Could be a message that's a little uneasy of truth coming towards you or them. I feel like that has already happened. This person could be somewhere or went somewhere, okay, where whoever this energy was at, okay? And it's like, I'm saying this, so I just come straight at this person. This could be someone who likes to control the narrative here with falsehoods to make themselves, so they can feel better about themselves. Again, we saw, or had, knowing they effed up in the reverse. And I'm like, huh? This is someone who will lie to themselves, okay? They're okay with that. They are 100% okay with that. Yeah, dodging growth like it's homework. Fear of change and comfort zone here, okay? So, you know, they don't want to come to any form of acceptance because once you come to this level of acceptance here, you have to look at yourself. You know, you have to take accountability here. They don't want to do that. Yeah, falling for red flags, attraction, ignored warnings, and drama. Not it falling on trash can, okay? That's what I'm telling you. Somebody here, like, they don't want to really tell the truth that this third party, this sleep around, pass around, okay, sneaky link, streetwalker is their type. I'm telling you. Falling for red flags. This is their type. This person didn't pop up pregnant on a whim. Like they was hitting that, okay? They was knocking that out the park. Day in, day out. Let's get real. Dodging growth like it's homework here, okay? Made the list, ignored it twice. Child, please. Guilt, avoidance, and shutdown. That's an arrogance, guilt, avoidance, and shutdown. So they're in this avoidance energy here. And I feel like, you know, that's fine. You know, it doesn't affect you, but I feel like this is a message about maybe other people, okay? Because I don't know, somebody could be going through something with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Like, it's given, because somebody's karma, you could have been married to this person. Because the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse talks about, like, a curse, bad luck, a cycle of bad luck here, okay? So you could have had an actual contract with this person on paper, and they effed up, okay? They did. They really, truly did. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have uninvited here with the owl. Then I have invited, but not wanted, exclusion, misfit, emotional distance here, okay? So they feel isolated. They feel called out. They feel judged, right? I don't know if somebody was trying to, you know, again, minimalize the relationship they had with this third party, but child, somebody was all in, honey, okay? This was their boo thing. Whoever this person was, this was their type, which is strange. I don't know how or why they got in a relationship here with a real divine masculine or a real divine feminine here. Maybe it was for sure, okay? For their family, for society here, but they basically got with somebody who actually mirrored their energy. Maybe this was on a sexual level, okay? Who knows? Happy endings, yeah, numbness. I'm telling you that there's a lot going on with avoidance here, okay? They could be abusing drugs, alcohol, something like that. Escaping emotions with substances isolates you. Numbing emotions through substances and losing touch with your true self. Restoring clarity is the first step to rebuilding trust. They don't want to do that. Again, And then you got happy endings. Feels skeptical of happy endings and distrust fairy tale promises here. Yeah, I feel like somebody took the road of a fairy tale promise here, and they're trying to numb themselves about it here. Believes reality is far from the fairy tale and feels disillusioned. Question the promises that seem too perfect here. Yeah, like... So they felt like they had some type of loyalty or companionship here with someone who was all over the place. And everybody sheets here. I don't know why they thought that. Okay, but again, I feel like these two people were marrying each other, honey. Okay? Comparison. Okay. So something about finances here. These two had the same outlook. Okay, when it came to material wealth here. All right, when it came to... I'm hearing surface dwellers. These are two surface dwellers here, okay? Germination here in comparison. And then we have oath at the top of the deck here. Yeah, like they threw this shit out the... they threw somebody's oath here, okay? Marital contract here out the window is what I'm getting. Focus on your own path and stop seeking validation from external services. They could have been given, okay, sources. I said services, child. Somebody could have been paying for it. But I'm also getting, they were giving this person money, okay? Germination prevents future issues by addressing root causes. Preserves delicate beginnings and ensures their future. Roots out issues from their source and promotes stability here. So I'm hearing need for speed. This person's need for speed could tie all the way back to their childhood is what I'm getting. All right. But they're stuck in this cycle with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse because they do not want to address the root issue. What got them in this situation here? Okay. They refuse. They refuse, honey. Okay. Whatever, you know. Let's see what else wants to come up. Okay. Dodging growth like it's homework. So there was some an exchange, money, time, energy, and or resources here. Like somebody fell in love with a worker. Okay, is what I'm getting. Just straight up. Heavy Leo energy. You could be a Leo. They could be a Leo here. Okay, because I saw the Eight of Swords energy here. The Hangman energy, and they got caught up here. So maybe somebody doesn't want to just speak the truth. Like they fell for. Okay, like they don't. Pisces and Sagittarius energy here. Temperance. Somebody got caught up here. Okay. Ten of Wands energy here. They thought that they were dealing with an angel. This was an angel in disguise here. Okay. Knight of Swords with the Three of Swords energy here. Now it's all bad here. Okay. Whoever this is, like with the Three of Swords, somebody was heartbroken when they got in this relationship here. Okay. And they're heartbroken going out. Like... Five of Swords here. Somebody was really trying to act as if it was all good here in the past. Six of Cups at the top of the deck here. Okay. Yeah. There was some nasty energy here surrounding an early termination here. Okay. For some of you guys, they had children with this person. And for others, they had children with this person, but there was an effort to stop other pregnancies here. Okay. And for some of you guys, they didn't have any children with this person. And it was some nasty energy here. Okay. Like someone could have said that they were going to get an abortion and they didn't. All right. Well, I really didn't want to say that. They got caught, child. And there's also a child here. That's why I'm saying take what resonates. There's also a child here. Okay. There's a child. And that's the proof. Like, With the Five of Swords energy. The child is proof of the betrayal here, okay? And no, not putting any dark energy whatsoever on an innocent child here, because I don't believe in what people say. What do they call a child? Not insufficient. I forgot the name they use for like love children out of wedlock, and I never liked that because it's like illegitimate. Like what? How is a child illegitimate here? Because you have two irresponsible adults. How? Explain to me how does that work? A child is a child, you know? Six of Cups at the top of the deck. Child, please. The angel had to come in here, okay? And protect this child or something, or protect somebody. Yeah, breakthrough and oath. Somebody broke their oath. They broke their oath here. Yeah. And there could be a revelation here with the Page of Wands and the Tower. That maybe that's the Tower. That whose child is who. Okay? Like there could be a Jezebel energy that there's a child around. And they didn't know that this child, this girl, this boy was so-and-so's child. You know, something like that is going on, honey. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Help. Somebody wants to run away, crying out for support. Help arrives from unexpected quarters. Invisible forces help you guide through troubled waters here. So somebody even ran away from a pregnancy here. This could be a deadbeat here, okay? Like this could be a mother. Okay. Not the ice cream truck confirmation of a child. But this could even be a mother that's crying out for support here, okay? Because now somebody's not interested here, all right? And them, this relationship, definitely not a child. Somebody ran. That's what I'm getting. Somebody ran. As soon as the bad news came in, okay? About this infidelity here. It was all good just a week ago, you know? When they were paying for it. They had no problem, but they don't want to pay for an actual child. Child, please. Like, ooh, somebody's a whole piece of shit. They'll pay for a piece of ass, but they ain't paying for no baby bottles and shit. Like, yeah, no. Wow, somebody ran. They ran. Deadline, okay? It's like somebody could be barely trying to make it here. Focus on what can be done now and not what has been delayed. Okay, yeah, somebody's support. Break the cycle of procrastination with small steps. Thinks they are trapped in a procrastination cycle with no end in sight. So somebody's having to make decisions here and come up with other ways to raise their child here because they're dealing with a runner. Pushing beyond your comfort zone and discovering new capabilities. Allowing yourself to be open and grow stronger through transparency here, okay? Someone only has so much time to get in touch with somebody as well, okay? Also with the deadline, it's also giving me the energy of, you know, in the states where early termination is allowed, you know, you only have so much time, okay? I'm also getting that as well. They definitely, like this person here, they turned into a track star. As soon as some results came in, honey. Already knowing the T. Happy endings, yeah. Question mark, Yeah, no, imprisonment. Woo. Consequences of non-compliance can be severe and lasting. Disregard for rules disrupts order and invites conflict. Hidden legal dangers lurk and threaten your peace. So getting back to the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, this could be somebody who has a warrant out their arrest for their arrest having to do with child support here, okay? This also has a lot to do with karma here, okay? It doesn't matter whether, because, you know, some men, they feel like, oh, we were cheating, you were a sneaky link, you weren't supposed to get pregnant. That shit don't matter. Then I say somebody was hitting it every which way, okay? And somebody somebody popped up pregnant here, this person ran. They feel as though, oh, you tried to snake me or you tried to trap me. You knew this wasn't supposed to be that child. Please, yeah, no. So somebody's karma also has a lot to do with them being a deadbeat. Like, get real, okay? And again, they could be wanted. That's the tea, honey. I'm not get about this situation because what is going on here? Oh, no, I don't like this person. Digital detox here. Lost in a virtual world and neglects real life relationships here. Like, they don't want anything to do with this person, okay? This is a block list. That's what it's given, okay? Somebody could have even gotten a new number here, all right? Like, they out and about shopping around for new energy, okay? And then trump card. I really don't like this. Hidden riches and revealing them only to the worthy. Reserve power and using it strategically when needed. Your power lies in patience. Use it wisely to surprise when least expected. This is somebody here who could be out and about tricking, honey. Okay? And they got mouths that they ain't fed since the mouth even entered this world. That's what I'm getting. They're only revealing their riches to people who they feel are worthy. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, okay? That's why. Somebody twin flame that's wearing a mask. I'm telling you, this person is out and about. That's why knowing they effed up in the reverse came out, okay? This person is out and about. They're always wearing a mask, acting like, you know, it's all good in the neighborhood. Wearing a mask to hide true emotions and avoid vulnerability here. Offering surface smiles to hide deeper pain, okay? Somebody's raggedy ass twin flame here, okay? Wow. All right, let's see what else wants to come out. We'll go to the Gemstone Whisperers deck. Not good. Yeah, this person, they're not, okay. They're not going anywhere fast. They're not going anywhere fast. They're not answering this person's calls, messages here. I'm getting energy where somebody doesn't even have that phone no more. They don't even have that number anymore. Like, yeah, made another page. That's what I'm saying. Again, like, travel. Somebody could have even got somebody knocked up in a different part of the world, and they can't even get in touch with this person. Okay. This connection was based on money and sex. But they were in love. They was in love with it here. Okay, like, yeah, somebody's pissed the hell off because they're traveling. They're not around. Okay, pissed the hell off here. Not the sirens. Child, please. The cover-up man and the clean-up woman in the reverse here. Again, so this is getting back to the Sun card with the Ace of Swords. They can't cover this up. And somebody was trying to hide children? Yeah, no. Okay? Again, somebody may get arrested and get pulled back to whatever state or county this is in. There may be some parental testing here, okay? And they're going to be forced to take accountability here because they're toxic AF. They're not going to be able to cover this up, honey. Not so fast. Like, this person got a warrant out for their arrest with them damn sirens coming out, honey. Like, what is really going on? Yeah, Venus retrograde. Reevaluate love life, budget. Shit done got real. Okay, it was okay when there was an exchange, right? For Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada, and all of that. But now, somebody has a mouth to feed. Now they got to get real budget, okay? Reevaluating their love life, deepening their sense of self-worth and closest values here. Yeah, and they want this person to take accountability here. Toxic AF in the reverse. Air sign here. Okay, somebody could have been dealing with an air sign. Or there's some communication here. Yeah, look, earth sign in a case you don't know about here. I'm telling you, somebody went to, they went to them people here, okay? You know, some states, they, when it comes to child support, they will do their own investigation here, okay? To find the culprit, find the daddy. Somebody is wrapped up in a court case, honey. Air sign. Yeah, they told on somebody here. They sure did. Okay. Support, respect, love, soul family. Yeah, they want support. Dodging growth like it's homework. This person does not want to support this family here. They don't. And they're trying to act like they're not toxic here. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.